are you?
Pain in the neck. A Gaiden clan welcoming party, huh? I was told your captain would be meeting me here.
Captain? Well, that'll be me. And you see, while this is hello, it'll also be goodbye.
So that's Nishitani's command, huh? What, is he too busy to come see to things himself?
Even if that was his wish, we can't allow him to do that. That man's an Omi Alliance officer, you know. Taking you on will be much too dangerous now. Ain't that right, Kazuma Kiryu?
The guy with that name is already dead.
All right then, we'll kill you till you stay dead. Hey, who the hell are you?
Tell me, how'd you know I'd be here?
We cast a pretty wide net around Osaka, you know. These Gaiden clan boys, they came from a place down by the bay. So, that means Patriarch Nishitani's there too.
Now hold up. If that's the case, let's just take the car and get out of here.
Oh, come on now. Let's warm up with these bitches first!
You little... Who you calling a bitch?
Ain't we like a couple old buddies? Who'd have thought?
Was this a good idea? Roughing up Gaiden clan members for all to see? It's not a good look for you.
Well, that's why I got this mask. And besides, once we crush Patriarch Nishitani, no one can say shit about us. We just gotta do it quick, you and me.
What does Cyrano think about this?
The Cap's the one who tracked down Nishitani and sent me here. Said today's the day we put a stop to him. Gotta do it before he takes off again.
Right.
Huh. Now let's go give him an old school beatdown. I'm ready to roll. Hop in whenever you're ready.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Wasn't sure if you knew Kiryu-san, but Patriarch Nishitani, he came up in the Jingon Mafia.
He did.
You remember them? Korean gang that tangled with the Tojo for years, and lost. He's one of their few survivors after they were gone for good. The other members all split off, and Nishitani covered up his past, started fresh in the Yakuza as a Japanese. He worked his way up, left a trail of blood behind him too. Tough, mean motherfucker. Once he was high enough on the ladder, he finally told everyone the truth. By that point, nobody in the Omi had the balls to say shit about it. Sure as hell not to the Gaiden clan patriarch's face. Don't matter where you're from. The top Yakuza only gets there by being the toughest swinging dick around.
Why tell me this?
Ain't you have your own part in putting the Jingon in the ground? Nishitani learned you were the dragon of Dojima, and now he's a dog with a bone. He could murder you 100 times over and still hold a grudge. Bet there's plenty more just like him, aren't there?
Then I'll die as many times as I have to.
All so you can protect those scamps back in Okinawa, huh?
They've got nothing to do with you. Leave them out of this.
My bad. Guess we're not as good of buddies as I thought. The Gaiden clan's hideout is in the back of the warehouse. Used to be managed by an Omi Alliance front.
So you've been here before, then? If you've got a plan, spit it out already.
Neither of us like the runaround, do we? Well, Patriarch Nishitani's office is up there on the top floor. So the plan is we bust in the front, smack down any fools in our way, then beat the Patriarch to an inch of his life. Now we'll wing the rest.
Not a bad plan. But are you sure you want to do this? Wasn't Nishitani the model Kansai Yakuza in your eyes?
Gotta go above and beyond the ones you look up to. That's real maturity. Can't stay a starry-eyed kid forever.
If we weren't about to get our hands dirty, that'd almost sound poetic.
What took you so long, Kiryu? Can't remember the last time someone fucked me this hard. This time I'm going right for the jugular.
Better make this worth our while, Gaiden clan. Ain't that right, Joryu?
Yeah, let's do this. How about this? Yeah, let's go. This is showtime.
You boys got any idea where the fuck you are?
I'm gonna put you both in the ground! Trying to stop us with this shit? I got more where that came from. Let's tear this place apart! They're here! Time for some air support.
You done okay for yourselves, but the fun stops now!
Hey, assholes! End of the line!
Thanks.
Goddamn! Brutal.
Damn thing broke. Patriarch Nishitani's office is above us. Time to give him what's coming.
Shishido! The building's on fire!
Watase family associates are torching the place on Surno's orders.
Suno, he's here too?
Not the time. We got a job to finish before the place burns down.
Been waiting for you two. You in the Hanya mask. Did you really think you'd fool me? Huh, Shishido?
Guess nothing gets by you.
What are you trying to pull? What do you guys get out of the Omi, tearing itself apart from the inside?
What do we get? Well, the castle was a nice, shiny prize. Captain Surno was mighty pleased, too.
That was the goal, was it? And if you wanted money, the Watase family's already ranking it in. Whatever you wanted. Guess you wanted it bad enough to make an enemy out of the Kijin clan. It's late in the game, huh? And it doesn't even have shit to do with Kazuma Kiryu being alive. Right, Kiryu? Enough with the charade. Show me your whole face. I knew it! The Dragon of Dojima! Well, fuck. I wish I could have bashed your head in while you were still in your prime.
Shishido, he's mine. Don't you lift a finger.
Got it. Show me how it's done, then.
And what about you, Shishido? How are you connected to Kiryu? I take it Surno's in on this too.
So the Watase family captain really agreed to this.
Does it really matter now?
Huh?
I'm about to beat you to a bloody pulp. Nothing personal. It's just a job. Besides, our last brawl left a bad taste in both our mouths, right? You don't seem to think you lost to me, and now you think you can win. So nothing's been settled.
Yeah, you're right. None of that other shit matters now, does it? The only thing I want to hear is the two of you begging for your lives. So scream good, you hear me?
How about this?
Kiryu-san, we can get out this way.
All right. Give me a hand. Nishitani's coming with us.
The guy knows exactly who you are now. He ain't forgetting what you did to the Jingon. Just leave him there.
Shut up! Just help me!
God damn it. The fire escape's that way. Open the door! I got Nishitani! All right. That'll do it.
What are you? But why?
Why keep Nishitani alive? Much easier for us if he's dead.
What about Tsuruno's words?
Just shut it! What's done is done!
Besides, Captain Tsuruno knows all about this.
He knew this?
Tsuruno! You bastard! You were planning to kill Nishitani all along? Why? There was no need to go that far!
Afraid I disagree. He had to die. He wasn't worth sparing. Nishitani, he...
What?
A long while back, a young soldier ditched the family. He'd worked under me. The kid was a troublemaker. Former bike gang member, only 20 years old at the time. Leaving the family without permission is a major offense. And going too easy on him would have set a bad precedent. But he was still a kid. So I pretended to look for him, all the while planning to let it slide.
And then?
Nishitani said, he's gotta pay. Took it on himself to track the kid down. It wasn't even his family. He just heard about it from someone. Probably wanted to impress my boss. Everyone knew I planned to let it slide. By the time I heard the news and rushed over, his fingernails had been ripped out, his nose sliced off, belly covered in cuts and burns. Nishitani's trademark torture routine. Kid was beyond saving. Nishitani was gonna finish by burying him alive up in the mountains. That's when I put him out of his misery with a bullet to the head. Kid didn't need to suffer no more.
The Patriarchs tormented me plenty. In the Gaiden clan's Coliseum, the losers and weaklings got pulled out. Then the Patriarch gave him the full treatment the Cap just mentioned. You had to do whatever it took to survive. That's why I already regret what I just did. He got off too easy. Should have taken my time before sending him to hell.
I agreed the second I heard the boss wanted to disband the Yakuza. But not for the higher-ups' tortured reasoning. There are other reasons why the Yakuza need to die out. Be better if we disappeared, than give monsters like Nishitani a chance to have their way.
All this would have been more convincing if you hadn't just tricked me into being an accomplice to murder.
Could be. We're monsters who ought to disappear too. We may act like we're better than the rest, but our shit stinks just as bad.
Anyways, well done, boys. We destroyed the head of the Gaiden clan. Now we wait for our boss to be released. Ain't that right?
Yeah, let's do this!
Joryu, I've just received word from Surano-san. Omari Nishitani III is dead, and the Gaiden clan's base is burned down.
Surno was planning on killing him all along.
Yes. Eliminating Nishitani was necessary before the Omi Alliance's dissolution. No better way to guarantee his absence than death. You were the only one who didn't want that.
I wonder.
Disbanding the Omi Alliance and Tojo clan at the same time won't be bloodless. Killing Nishitani keeps it to a minimum.
Can't make an omelet without breaking an egg. That the idea? People in charge love that one.
I suppose so.
Remember that the Gaiden clan are hitmen, practically the bosses of them. Nishitani had a lot of blood on his hands. If his death helps us, then so be it.
You think Watase and Daigo will feel the same way?
I'm sure they'll understand, at the very least. They sit above tens of thousands in their organizations. I imagine they had to make ruthless calculations on a daily basis. Would you impose some kind of penalty on Tsuruno for his involvement in this? No, you wouldn't.
I just stopped by to report in that this part of the job's done. If you already heard it from Tsuruno, I have nothing more to add.
At any rate, the biggest barrier to the Omi's dissolution is gone now. All that's left is to wait for Watase's release, then watch as the Yakuza become a thing of the past. Why don't you leave Sotenbori for a bit? You just need to be back the day before Watase gets out.
You're asking me to hole up at the temple?
Not immediately. Go ahead and tie up any loose ends first. You must be exhausted. I suggest you stay with Akame-san tonight.
Waste of time.
Doryu.
Would you mind returning to the temple for a bit?
Yeah, I've got nothing left to do.
I'm not surprised. You'll be leaving Osaka for a while then.
Oh, fuck! What do you mean we don't have as much booze as we thought? Ah, forget it. Just bring everything we got. I'll make it worth your while. And then some. No shit. Sorno-han. Been too long, man. Busy lately, I take it?
I've been, yeah. After tomorrow, I can finally relax.
Really? But the chairman's finally stepping down when Captain Watase gets back. We'll be celebrating that tomorrow, too. Ain't the Watase family back to be even busier?
Suppose you got me there.
But still, Patriarch Nishitani would have been the one cheering loudest for Captain Watase taking the reins. But now look where we are. Patriarch got iced in a goddamn raid, and nobody can find this Joryu guy who did it. You ask me, I'd want to know what the fuck's going on.
We're all on the hunt for the asshole. Burns my guts what happened. I owe a lot to the late Patriarch.
Owe him. You.
What? I say something weird?
I guess in his way he did take a liking to you, didn't he? Yeah, the Patriarch rode your ass like a prize pony. But, at least it made you tough as nails, huh? Boy, I bet he broke you real good. Mind and body both.
He was the model Kansai Yakuza. It was an honor, him taking a liking to me.
The boss must be bent out of shape over Nishitani, too. So put on a happy face when we meet him, all right?
Was already gonna. See ya.
Tell you what makes me bent out of shape is lying to fellow Omi.
We'll suck it up. You think my ass ain't on the line here, too? He'll be the first one to blow when the announcement's made.
Honestly, I can't tell who's gonna do what tomorrow. Been a while since I felt this kind of chill down my spine.
What about Kiryu-san?
Still with the Daidoji. Should be coming back to Osaka soon.
Only one day left. It's finally upon us, Kiryu-san.
I'm meditating.
Very well. Don't mind me then.
It's all right. Nice thing about meditation is you can do it anytime, any place.
The Daidoji once found the news of the Yakuza's dissolution unimportant. But the winds have changed course, haven't they?
Hmm?
I wasn't sure if you knew. Governor Ryo Aoki has ousted Ogikubo-sensei and succeeded him as chair of the Citizens' Liberal Party. Politician by day, Yakuza puppeteer by night. That's how he got the authority to fit the collar snug over the Omi and Tojo both. He's young, and he's after sweeping power. Of course, the Daidoji are none too pleased with that. But the dissolution of the Omi Alliance tomorrow would also be a big blow to Aoki.
So,
that means the job you're doing will be beneficial to the faction. And when you factor in the 50 billion in assets we received from the Watase family, you've done more for the Daidoji than anyone. And they called you a freeloader.
you know, it looks cheap to let money do all the talking.
You're also owed a debt of gratitude for saving my life. Though I suppose that's my own cross to bear.
What's with you? You're awful misty-eyed today.
Close communication between workers and management is fundamental to an organization's smooth operation.
Better write that one down.
On that note, once your work is finished, I think you ought to relax for a while. I'll start pestering my superiors to get you a reward of some kind.
A reward?
It must drive you crazy to be stuck in here. How about a vacation, all by yourself? It'd be a nice change of pace. Naturally, you'll avoid Okinawa and Kamurocho. But we'll try to accommodate anywhere else you'd like to go.
A vacation, huh?
I gather this isn't something you think about often. But give it a try. Is there anywhere you might like to visit?
Well, I've always wanted to go to Hawaii.
Any particular reason?
Something Yumi said once. She wanted to get married there. It just came out one day while we were goofing around.
You mean Yumi Sawamura, I take it. Haruka Sawamura's mother. The love of your life.
Anala Hill Memorial Church.
Hmm?
Yumi always talked about going there when she was working nights in the city. She'd grown up way out in the country, at an orphanage called Sunflower.
And this church? It's in Hawaii?
Before I die, I'd like to leave Japan. And bring this there. It's the only gift I've ever given her.
I had no idea. You were such a romantic, Kiryu-san.
Anawa,
Yes?
that's personal.
Right. Oh, sorry to pry. Bad habit of mine.
We were never engaged. Back then, I just couldn't ever tell her how I felt. By the time I finally found the words, she was on her deathbed.
Kiryu-san.
Forget I said anything. Hawaii just popped into my head, that's all. Besides, we've got tomorrow to worry about first. Who knows what'll happen when a room full of Yakuza hear about the dissolution.
Your reward doesn't need to be Hawaii. It doesn't even need to be travel. Is there anything else that you want?
I'm the man who erased his life and his name. I don't want anything. Even if I did, you couldn't give it to me.
Truthfully, I do know what you want. But the one thing I can't do is let you see the kids in Okinawa.
Yeah, I know.
There.
You're here too, Cyrano?
Yeah, been waiting for you.
Sure has. Practically waltzed in like he owned the place and said he'd wait till you shut. Even though I told him I was working. Been a real
Oh, fucking right already. Quit your yapping.
So what is it? What brought you here?
Don't worry, nothing major. Just thought I'd give you a rundown about tomorrow. Got... We'll meet the boss tomorrow at a construction site on the edge of Sotembori. Gonna be fresh out of the joint. We'll slap a suit on him, then head to Omi Alliance HQ.
Does he know I'm coming?
Yeah, our lawyers filled him in. Told him all about you. Including that you were with us when we offed Nishitani.
You did, huh?
And about that, I'm sorry I kept you in the dark.
So that's what you wanted to explain.
Don't get me wrong. I got no regrets about it happening. If I could do it over, I'd still kill him. But I tricked you into getting your hands dirty. Then I told you he was a piece of shit that got what was coming to him. Didn't even apologize neither. Well, from where I'm sitting now, I think that was pretty lousy. After tomorrow, I'm gonna be an ex-Yakuza. No rank, no title. Getting a bow from that kind of nobody probably don't do much for you. But still, I'm real goddamn sorry.
You and me, we've both led the life. We've been told time and again that sorry's not good enough. So you bow, but you don't really expect to be forgiven. Am I wrong? We'll carry the weight of the things we've done for the rest of our lives. Not like we have any other choice. That's not gonna change when the Omi and Tojo are broken up either.
So I take it I don't have your forgiveness then, huh?
Lift your head up already. You made your point.
No. It stays down until you say you forgive me.
Fine. You're forgiven.
Really?
So, that all you wanted to talk about?
No, I do have one piece of good news.
Hmm?
Some intruders showed up at Omi HQ not too long ago. One of them used to be Tojo. Name's Ichiban Kasuga. You know him? Just got out of prison after 18 years.
I think I've heard of him. I was locked up at that time, too. But he was in a different prison. Any idea why he'd break into Omi HQ?
Kasuga used to work for Masumi Arakawa. Like a lost dog, he went right on back to Kamurocho after he got out. And that's when Arakawa shot him.
Shot him?
Remember, Arakawa was pretending to be a Tojo trader in front of the Omi Alliance. Had to shoot his own former loyal in cold blood just to keep up the act. If he didn't, some other Omi probably would have killed the guy anyway. But Arakawa hit him, so he just barely survived. Shot him to save him, more or less.
Hell of a stunt.
Then Kasuga found out about Arakawa's true intentions. The dissolution plan. Everything. So once he got the call from his precious Papa Arakawa-san, he came running over to Osaka. He'll be on our side at the announcement tomorrow.
Will he make for good muscle?
Here he went toe-to-toe with Goro Majima, and of course, Kasuga had a handful of buddies with him.
You weren't kidding about the good news.
No one knows what'll happen once. Not many guys around we can trust, you know. But Patriarch Watase and the Tojo clan's 6th chairman are ready for every Omi in that room to see this as a declaration of war. Our job's to protect the two of them and see the dissolution through.
Understood. If they're in a tight spot, I'll step in. That 50 billion included a bodyguard fee, didn't it?
We're much obliged. Take your time and rest up for tomorrow, Kiryu-san.
Doryu.
Been waiting for you. The boss should be here soon. He's on his way from the joint.
In a different time, we'd have rolled out the red carpet. But meeting at the prison's a no-go. Doesn't matter if you're captain of the Omi anymore.
Yeah, I know.
I bet. You did 10 years, didn't you? For killing your boss, no less. Us smashing up the Omi today ain't so different, is it?
What gives, Shishido? You scared all of a sudden?
Those decades of Yakuza families, all that history. And we're gonna tear it all down. Ain't you nervous, Captain?
Maybe a bit, but my mind's made up. And you'd better watch yourself. Don't say stupid shit like that round the boss.
Of course.
Welcome back, boss.
Thanks.
Thank you for all you've done for us.
I could say the same.
Haven't changed a bit, boss.
Welcome back.
Sereno, Shishido, you two did good. See, you brought a dragon back from the dead. Couldn't have been easy.
Sure wasn't, but 50 billion goes a long way. The Daidoji were willing to let out his leash a bit.
Thanks for coming, Kiryu-han. Guess I'm not the only one in a tough spot here. You know how much cash I ran through to find you?
You're already talking about money? Man, I knew it was more about ideals.
Ha! Big talk coming from a dead man. None of it ever made any goddamn sense, did it? The Dragon of Dojima died, but no one saw the body. Who'd be dumb enough to fall for that shit?
Fooled everyone but you.
Only one you're fooling is yourself. Anyway, forget all that. We got a big event today, and I can't pull it off without you. This is the day the Yakuza end.
Yeah. Making a big move. You and Daigo both.
We didn't choose this. The times forced us to. Politicians, cops, they treat us like we ain't even people, then justify it with one bullshit law or another. Only future we got as Yakuza is as lapdogs or underground thugs.
Seems that way.
But we can still make ourselves a third option. We dissolve the groups and get as many of the Yakuza as we can into our safety net. The longer we wait, the less we can do. And more Yakuza will fall by the wayside.
Truthfully, I can't say if that's the right choice. I'm hardly qualified to. But either way, you're putting your lives on the line to do this. That's reason enough for me to help.
Look, I realize you got Daijoji breathing down your neck. But putting two giants like Omi and Tojo to rest didn't take living legends. And a dead one, I suppose. I'm counting on you, Kiryu-han.
Boss, do you have the letter of dissolution?
Huh?
This is a historic moment. How about I get you in a badass pose holding the paperwork?
Hey, quit screwing around.
Oh, come on. Everybody's snapping pics these days. Right, Kiryu-san?
Whoa, knock it off. The fuck's wrong with you?
The captain of the Omi Alliance, conspiring with the supposedly dead former 4th chairman of the Tojo clan. Plotting to betray his family and disband the Omi? He's got the Declaration of Dissolution addressed to the police right there in his pocket.
I get it. You're against all this.
Shishido.
Omi, new or old, see this video right here? Rank be damned, they'll kill you. On top of that, they'll see it was me who exposed you. I'll be the goddamn hero.
What are you saying?
To start, I'll be taking over the Watase family. Already had the groundwork laid.
What? All of you?
So the Patriarch and the Captain weren't with us. No shit that'd have everyone turned on you. You were so busy licking Watase's boots, you forgot about everyone else under you. Just means you didn't have the damn balls.
And you think you're any different?
I know my place in the world. I'll take it step by step. Patriarch will be the first for me. Then it'll be the top of the Omi Alliance.
That's some pretty big talk there.
I wasn't raised that great, you know. When I could take my shot, I make sure I put my life on it. 2 long years. I've been waiting for this. To expose the Omi Alliance's greatest threat. You backstabbing rat fucks!
So you were against us all this fucking time?
Asshole. You two turned on us first. Turned your back on us!
Hey! I'm back! You all missed me, right?
Nishitani.
Kazuma Kiryu and Masaru Watase. You're both dead as fuck. You wrinkly ass traitors!
What? How? Patriarch Nishitani, you're supposed to be...
I'm the one who killed him. Remember? Kiryu-san was there, but I had my back to him. He couldn't see a thing. So I just pretended to stab him with a little toy that spurts blood. Had a rescue team nearby and everything. All went according to plan. Well made, unlike yours.
But why, Shishido? Don't you hate Nishitani too? How could you?
You're not wrong. Patriarch Nishitani's had me under his thumb forever. It's been a living hell for years on end. And you're the one who saved my ass, Captain.
So this is how you repay the favor?
You know, I was a good-for-nothing little shit as a kid. But now, I strut around this fucking town head high. Out having those glitzy nights I always dreamed about. And once I knuckled up and stood on the winning side, I learned. There ain't nothing better than having the run of somebody. 'Cause you're stronger than them, and they're piss scared of you. Damn you. A full belly, clothes on my back, women in my bed. Maybe you think all that was a gift from you. What? But you'd be fucking wrong. I'm the one who clawed my way up from nothing. You just gave me a little boost in the home stretch. God, getting ordered around by a smug asshole like you, so sure his shit don't stink. I can't count how many times I've wanted to strangle you. I don't know how I managed not to. I don't owe you a goddamn thing. Everything I got 'cause I fought and won and took it my own fucking self. And you're planning to do what again? Break up the group? Dissolve the Omi Alliance? Fuck out of here with that. You go senile in lockup or something, you dickless piece of shit.
Shishido.
But while you all were flipping your shit over your little conspiracy, I still didn't have any proof. That's why I held on till the time was right. Even with proof, I'm not an idiot of your caliber. I know I can't rebuild the Omi alone. You gotta show people a vision for the future, or else nobody will follow you. But with the Gaiden clan at my back, everything's taken care of. After I saved Patriarch Nishitani from the fire, I laid all my cards on the table for him. How Kazuma Kiryu survived, about the plot to dissolve the Omi Alliance and the Tojo clan.
A shocking betrayal. An unforgivable conspiracy. Isn't that right, Watase Anaki? You recognize what I had back then. Didn't even care that I just left the Chingon Mafia, did you? Power is all that matters. Hey, you showed those weren't empty words. I figured you for a real man's man, so I didn't mind getting my hands dirty for you. Who do you have to thank for that squeaky clean image of yours, huh? And now you throw me to the wolves because I'm in the way of your scheme? Kill him? Get rid of him? Sounds damn crazy, right?
No, I'm the one who ordered you to be killed.
Shut your fucking mouth, Cyrano! Hugging's not going to save you. Watase Anaki here betrayed me, just like he betrayed the Omi Alliance. You know how much that stings for us? You got any idea? But you, Shishido, you've gone above and beyond. What a guy. Love ya.
If you all don't want the Omi Alliance, then we'll take it for ourselves.
What was that about bootlicking earlier? Looks like you're happy to do just the same.
Damn right. And look what that lick bought me.
Let me be frank, Kiryu-han. I wasn't expecting this. Squaring off against the Watase family and Kijin both. Who would have figured? Here I thought the worst fit would be at Omi HQ.
Yeah, me too. So, if you lost your edge in the joint, we're done for.
Didn't I tell you I've been planning this day for years? I ain't gone soft even a little. Can't speak for you, though.
Well, that gives me a bit of hope. What about you, Surno?
Huh?
Me? I get to fight with a couple of legends. You think I'd pass up being part of that trio? Fact is, I'm so fucking mad right now, you couldn't stop me if you tried.
Perfect. Shishiro, your plan may have been years in the making, but you missed one major detail.
Yeah?
What do you think will happen if you don't kill us here and now? You'd have to start all over again, wouldn't you? You think you have enough manpower to take us down?
Now here's a moment worth saving. Shoot another video, now. Show everyone in the Omi Alliance what we're made of.
Hell yes!
Get rid of these relics! The new Omi Alliance begins now! Kill them all! Let's go!
How about this?
Time
I'll handle them somehow, so just hold out.
God damn it. How the fuck did this happen?
Appreciate the time. Got a warm-up thanks to you. Sorry to break it to you like this, but the show's gotta go on.
I ain't finished with you, fucker!
Sorry about your precious scoop there.
No. Damn it! Just fucking die! Cerno! Oh no! Boss! I'm so glad it's you. You're the one I wanted most of all anyway. My big white whale.
You wanna kill me? I guess I can't blame you. If I were in your shoes, I'd feel the same way.
I've always looked up to you, you know. Why'd you betray us? How could you toss
Sorry about that, but I can't be dying today.
Shut your mouth! More of them.
Figured you needed a hand, so I made sure to step on it here. Perhaps I may have gone a little overboard.
Hanawa, what are you doing here?
What about me?
Akame's been giving us info on Sotenbori lately. She's got her fingers in every pie in this city, so to speak. And today, she got a tip that someone resembling Nishitani was spotted around town. Dead man walking.
Yep, just a little bit ago.
I worried I may be imposing, but I decided to check in on you anyway. Limo and all. Didn't want to show up empty-handed. Can't have the Omi captain riding in anything less.
Have a new suit, Joryu. You're covered in blood, you know.
You've got some thoughtful friends.
You're telling me.
Hey, I got something for you too, boss.
I guess I won't have a chance to rest this gut of mine.
Didn't I tell you? This is just the beginning.
Yeah.
This might sting a little, but it'll hide the cuts. Wouldn't be a good look for breaking up the Omi. They'd think your own guard dog bit you.
I don't need salt rubbed in with the makeup. I get the picture.
The bleeding on your belly stopped, but that's all. Try to move as little as possible, alright?
Shit! Ah, that's smart!
You'll need some rest, Cyrano-san. If you can't even walk, then I'm afraid there's not much else you can do.
Fuck off! The boss is the one who got gut-shanked. And I worked hard as hell for a long time to make this day a reality. I ain't about to split right when things get good.
Good grief. How can you stick your neck out so far for those above you? The Yakuza lifestyle is alien to me.
He's a rare sort these days. So, what do we do about Nishitani?
Don't worry. Someone from Daidoji will be around to pick him up soon. We should be leaving shortly.
Sorry to keep y'all waiting. Watase-san's Scarless makeover is complete. You guys can head to Omi HQ now. I'll say goodbye to you here. Oh? What's up, Joryu?
When we first met, I never imagined you'd end up doing so much for me. Thank you, Akame. I really mean it.
Huh? Why are you making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again?
Sorry. Guess I sounded pretty serious.
Well, listen up, Joryu. I'm gonna have work for you when you get back. I'll be counting on you?
Sure thing. Now we're finally back on track.
Not exactly. I counted Shishido on my side, but now he's gone and I got a knife to the gut. Sarno's got a banged up leg, too.
That may be, but at least you're being chauffeured in a limousine. The Omi captain shouldn't bellyache so much, though I suppose you've been stabbed there.
Hey, shut your goddamn mouth already! This ain't the time to be flapping your fucking lips like usual.
Guys, come on. I'm the one sitting here with all this shit speckled on my face. I gotta stand tall once we get to HQ. Give me a break for now, will you?
Whatever you say.
How much further, Hanawa?
About 10 minutes.
That means in 15, the Omi Tojo dissolution will have been declared. I'm about to light a powder keg loaded with who the hell knows what.
Right. And the role you play may be the most important one of all. You're reading the Yakuza its last rites. And you know as well as I do. You're the only one who can pull that off. Do declarations of dissolution even exist?
They do now. Got one right here. Feels like I wrote out my last will and testament.
Probably similar enough.
No one can say what comes next. Best be ready for the worst.
It really is quite the sight, being greeted by the young leaders of the Alliance like this. So, these are the folks you're breaking the bad news to?
Shut up already.
Watase, how's your wound holding up?
Oh, it's only the worst pain I've ever felt. I'll try to keep a straight face.
I'll protect you with my life. No one will lay a finger on you.
Knock it off. You damn charmer.
This is where I make my exit. I hope it all goes well for you.
We've been through some shit, haven't we? I owe you a thanks, Hanawa.
Joyu, don't forget, you're still a Daidoji man. It's imperative you come back in one piece.
Right.
The Omi Alliance of Kansai started off as the idea of a few ambitious men more than 100 years ago. In the early days, we were fierce, ready to go to war at any moment. Although we only fought against other factions, we know these wars took a heavy toll on the people here in the city we call home. And for that, we are deeply sorry. Therefore, on this day, the presiding chairman does declare, and I, Captain Watase, do co-sign, this official document, which proclaims the Omi Alliance of Kansai, is hereby dissolved.
Huh? What the fuck?
This we pledge to the Osaka PD.
What? Why are you doing this, Captain? What are you thinking?
I'm Daigo Dojima, 6th chairman of the Tojo clan.
Tojo clan? The fuck's he doing here?
Think it's time.
Let's do it.
As the Omi Alliance does, so shall we. The Tojo clan is also officially dissolved. Watase-san and I will serve as each other's witnesses as we each end our factions together. This decision was ratified by the Omi chairman, Captain Watase, and acting Captain Masumi Arakawa.
Bullshit! What kind of shady crap is this?
Fuck you, Watase! You're a goddamn traitor!
Saejima.
I made sure this would be nice and sharp for today. I really want to test it out. Any volunteers?
Majima-san.
We're gonna march this declaration down to Osaka PD. I know, most of you are none too happy about it. So listen up. If you consider yourself real Yakuza, then you'll have to stop me by force.
Good shit. I'm starting to see the big picture, Arakawa-han.
So that's him. Masumi Arakawa.
Sure is.
This kind of brawl, most of us never lived to see one like it. So if we're gonna make history here, you bet your ass I'm gonna take a stand with the side having the most fun.
You twisting the knife on us, Tendo?
I'd much rather fight with you than against you.
Things are about to get real spicy now. Hey, see that scraggly fella next to Tendo over there? He's that Kasuga guy I was talking about.
Finally time to step out of the shadows, huh? Look at us. We're about to have the fight of our lives just to get that point across. With the Yakuza legends at our side. Let's make it one to remember!
That's our cue.
Right. They've all got eyes on Watase and Daigo. We need to protect them.
Damn it. This has gone far enough. Watase! Oh, shit!
Watase!
you weren't really gone.
So he's finally back. The Dragon of Dojima.
Watase, how did you find him?
Who, him? I don't know what you're talking about. He's just some extra muscle. Some bodyguard I hired. Couldn't even tell you his name.
Leave this part to me. You guys worry about the front line. I'll protect the back even if it costs me my life.
I don't know who you are, but you sure know how to make an entrance.
Goddamn, seriously? Share the spotlight, would you, Kiryu-san?
All right. Time for seconds. This feast ain't over till it's over!
Here we go. Gloves are on.
Joey, more enemies are coming in from over there. Seems like there's no end to them.
I'll give him a taste of my fists. Sorry, no one gets past here. And if you want to try, you'll have to get through me first.
Is that all of them? Nice. We did it.
Kiryu-san.
Don't take this the wrong way, Dojima-san. It's just that my bodyguard, well, he's not anybody whose name you would know. You might be thinking he looks real damn familiar, but it ain't him.
Hold on.
I hired him from a temple called Daido something or other, I think it was. That's all I got. Puzzle it out for yourself.
Understood.
Well, if we're done here, let's go.
Everyone, come this way.
Good luck out there, Kasuga. You're gonna do great.
And that was way, way easier than I thought it would be. Kind of a letdown, huh?
You say that, but this shit's exhausting. Felt like I'd lose my damn lunch.
Still, guess this really is the end, huh? The Omi and the Tojo are done like dinner. Smell you later, guys. Oh, I know. How about a party to celebrate, huh? Could really go for some tripe right about now. Of course, we can't forget to bring Mr. Bodyguard along.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Oh, come on, just a few drinks? You know, I never bought it. The whole thing about you dying and all was a load of bullshit. Kiryu-chan.
You've got the wrong guy. Sorry, but I've never met you.
The hell? Look me in the eye and tell me you expect me to keep playing along with this shit.
I'm not asking you to do anything for me. You can move on and forget about it once I'm gone.
Yeah, whatever. I'll go along with your little charade for now, okay? So no leaving. My heart can't take it.
Huh.
Huh? What's that?
Shishido. You're still standing?
If Luke's could kill, we'd be in trouble about now.
So he hasn't learned his lesson. Guess it's on me to teach it.
Hey, you didn't finish the job? Why not, you gun sop?
That or he's one hell of a cockroach.
You're not getting off that easy. Not while I'm still sucking air. If you want to fuck with the Omi Alliance, I'm pushing back till I'm dead in the ground.
It's over, Shishido. Cut the crap. This is freaking pathetic, man.
You stay the fuck out of the way, traitor.
Shishido.
Cornered animal at this point. Don't look like he's got anything left to lose.
What are you doing, Majima?
Get the fuck off me!
Is that the best you got? Look at me. I'm still kicking assholes. And not just me. The whole Omi Alliance. Ain't that right?
Stubborn shit like this here. That's what the Omi was best at.
Watase-san, you're hurt.
Boss!
Guess before we go to the cops, I gotta change again, huh?
Now listen here. If we don't kill these bastards right now, the Yakuza are done for good. You okay being crushed by rats? Dying on the ground? With all the pride of a soggy goddamn napkin? Don't forget who you are! The Omi fucking Alliance! Yeah! Yeah! Strength and terror. That's how you dominate. Show these cowards some real Yakuza!
God damn it. We need to shut him up.
It's fine. Let him go. All the way.
Hey! They're still in the garden!
It's time! Get moving! Kill these shitworm traitors!
For years they've been scheming behind all our backs to make this happen. Creeping in the shadows, pulling the strings, making us prance around like they're little puppets. Fuck that shit! Don't try to tell me any one of you's okay with that!
Fucking A right with they can take their dissolution and stick it up their motherfucking asses!
Don't forget about those Tojo pricks neither. Anyone standing in our way is dead. I want it raining blood!
They got a real fire under their ass now.
God damn it. That's why I said we needed to shut his mouth.
Wouldn't matter. These guys aren't gonna back down. Not until they've given it every last thing they've got. Shishido, Nishitani. They're old-school Yakuza, all right. They put on a big show to make everyone fall in line. And just as long as all that helps them get whatever they're looking for, nothing's off-limits to them. Every single Yakuza faction, they ran on guys like that. Got a lot of good use out of them. So if we really want to dissolve the Yakuza, we have no choice but to meet them head on. And make sure we finish the job for good. That's the only way we're really gonna bring an end to all this. We step up, here and now. Because you're the only ones that can make it happen.
Bodyguard knows what he's talking about. These guys, they ain't gonna see it our way unless we force them to. Ain't that right, Dojima-san?
Feeling like I'm the only one with no balls here.
Don't say that. All this right here, none of it happens if not for you and Watase. Dismantling Japan's two biggest Yakuza groups? You ask me, that takes balls of steel.
Fair enough. Well then, today, the Tojo clan goes out with a bang!
What's up with these guys?
There's that good shit.
Let's go!
Come on, let's dance!
Kiryu-san! Over there! He's headed for HQ!
You bastard! Let's finish this, Kiryu!
Shishio! You bitches! This ain't over yet!
Get going, Kiryu. Leave these clowns to us.
You said he was yours, right? Hey, go have your fun. Make sure you teach him a real good lesson.
Got it. Appreciate the help. Even though we just met.
You always were stubborn, Kiryu-chan.
Guy who sits the Great Hall, in this spot right here, he's the one who runs everything. Just one word. That's all it would take to mobilize every Yakuza in Japan. That's the kind of strength we're all dreaming of!
That's not the world we live in anymore. I think you ought to know that well enough by now.
Don't you fucking tell me what I know! Maybe none of this matters to you. You sat the Tojo throne, even if it didn't last. But some of us got no choice. If being a Yakuza is the only life you know, then this room's all you fucking have! This place, it's the dream. And without it, we're dead!
The dream, huh?
Golden boy like you could never understand. You'll never know what it is you've taken from us.
I get it.
Do you?
I can erase my name. I can deny who I am. But deep down, I'm the same as you. You hear someone out there stronger. And soon your only thought is how to defeat them. You want to prove you're unmatched? Then bask in the glory. That's how we're built.
If that's how we're built, then why the fuck did you help tear it all down? Why would you take our goddamn dream away?
That's easy. Because compared to the hopes and dreams of everyone else out there, ordinary people just struggling to get through their daily lives, our dream isn't worth a damn.
Fucked everything sideways, showing up here and raising hell. But at least I'll get to kill you myself.
And once that's done, those little shits are next.
You want to rattle me so bad you can taste it. But doesn't change the fact that this ends right here. No matter how many bullshit threats you throw at me.
Ha! All done then? Doesn't change shit. Think I give a shit about some legendary Yakuza? All you fucks! I'll murder every one of you! Ah!
Come here.
You stubborn little shit! Your legend ends here. Come on, get up. Keep it coming. Are you assholes looking at?
The Omi Alliance disbands as of today. For all your kicking and screaming, you couldn't stop the boss or the Tojo clan. We won.
You put up a good fight. I'll give you that. Time to go. Nothing more for us here.
What I say?
Come on, get in. I'll give you guys a lift.
I brought you another change of clothes, Watase-san.
Thoughtful as ever. Thanks for that.
Of course. I think you'll fit. Might be a little tight, though.
Well, got some guts, don't you? Trying to pull a fast one at a Daidoji? Pretty slick for a two-bit thug. Personally, I'd end you right here and be done with it. But you'll make a fine agent, so you can keep your life. You're gonna be on a damn short leash till the day you die. But don't worry. Nishitani will be there too, so you won't be lonely.
No!
Already tired of meditating.
That's a rare sight.
I just couldn't free myself from worldly desires. When I told him, he gave me this.
The road to enlightenment is long and arduous. We all need to take a break once in a while.
I'm not certain anyone will reach enlightenment from here.
How uncharitable.
You have more work for me?
No. You need some time to cool off. You barely had enough time to catch your breath after all you've done in Osaka and Yokohama.
Yeah, guess so.
So the legendary dragon's chosen Ichiban Kasuga as his successor. Now that I think of it, there is a resemblance. Going to jail for the crimes of others. No, wait. Isn't that what Yakuza do all the time?
I don't think of it as some grand statement about a successor. But after the dissolution, I just wanted to help with the burden he had to carry, however I could.
Before you encouraged him, he was just some thug fresh out of jail. And that thug went on to stop Ryo Aoki from going mad with power. The Daidoji couldn't overlook Aoki going rogue like that. Without your help, there's no way Kasuga could have done so much, don't you think?
I didn't give the kid superpowers. He was already strong enough. We just ran into each other. That's all.
Still.
What are you getting at? Stop beating around the bush. You came here because you needed me for something, right?
Oh yes, that's right. The Daijoji are offering you a reward for your services.
A reward?
It's been said before, but your work has proven very effective. After all, it got us 50 billion yen in assets. And, on a personal note, it also saved my life. Leaving that debt unpaid doesn't sit right. So first of all, I'd like to show you this. You haven't seen this before, have you? It's your grave in Okinawa. Our hidden cameras filmed this. The same ones that we used to monitor the orphanage kids. This was taken on the anniversary of your death. Haruto-kun was around 4 at the time, huh? Growing up nicely indeed. The camera's positioned far away, so they don't know they're being watched. Your last 2 visitors that day were Taichi-kun and Ayako-san. After a while, Ayako-san spotted the camera. She might have noticed light reflecting off the lens.
Hey, Taichi. Is that a camera I'm seeing?
Yep. Looks like it.
And it's pointed at Uncle Kaz's grave?
If it's a hidden camera, then someone's probably watching us.
Does that mean... Do you think Uncle Kaz set it up?
If Uncle Kaz is really still alive, then maybe he did. Yo, Uncle Kaz!
Oh, come on. What do you think you're doing?
What? There's a chance he might see this, right?
Huh?
We got nothing to lose, so let's try. Hey, Uncle Kaz! Can you see me okay? It's Taichi! And Ayako is here too. We're all doing great. Same with Haruka and Haruto.
Shiro, Izumi, Koji, Mitsuo, Riona, and Eri. Everybody's doing well. Plus, to be honest with you, nobody here actually believes that you're, dead. I'm serious.
Hey, Uncle Kaz. So, I'm a firefighter now. When bad things happen, and people who are in trouble need help, I want to be the one who steps up when no one else has the courage. It's probably because I grew up watching you.
As for me, I got a job at a small office. I fought really hard to get it, and it worked out.
Koji's working for a company now, too.
Riona got a job in fashion. Eri wants to work with little kids. Izumi went and became an animal groomer. She had lots of practice on Mame.
Mitsuo's working all kinds of jobs. And Shiro's majoring in science. Haruto's, well... lately, he's been a bit of a pain. Take your eyes off him for a second and he's gone. It's driving Haruka and Yuta-san crazy. We know. You must have a lot going on, too. 'Cause if you were alive, you'd definitely come see us, right?
Maybe if you really are somewhere out there, you could send us a sign? We're all making our way just fine on our own, so it's not like we'd ask you to take care of us or anything. Just... it's only that we wouldn't want for you to be lonely out there all on your own.
If you did give us a sign, we wouldn't tell anyone outside Morning Glory. And when you're ready, we'll all be waiting for you to come back. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, we are. Taichi and I are finally old enough to drink, too. I bet we'll have a fun time. We've got so much to talk about.
Oh, right! We're going to come back again tomorrow. There's something we want you to have. And plus, I want Haruka and the others to say hi, too.
What is it that you wanted to bring for him? Oh, yeah, that's great!
Anyway, see you tomorrow!
Bye, Uncle Kaz!
Unfortunately, the camera was collected by an agent soon after this video was taken. Once the kids discovered the camera, we had no other choice.
Right. I understand.
I had wondered to myself whether showing you this would really constitute a reward. I'm still unsure.
It is. I'm really grateful. You did.
You'll recall, Taichi-kun said he had something he wanted to give you. On the day after the camera was retrieved, they went back, all the children of Morning Glory together, and left a small tube containing a picture. Now clearly, we couldn't let them think that Kazuma Kiryu, a dead man, had been there to receive it. Ultimately, we decided to leave it there, but had one of our agents take a photograph of it first. Haruto-kun drew this. That's you in the middle, isn't it?
This is just great. Haruto. Will you look at that? He's 4 now. He can read and write already. The last time I saw him, he couldn't even talk. And now
He's really coming along. Haruka-san too. All of the children are.
It's true. They're all making their own way just fine without me. And here I am, alone. I can't even tell them how much I miss them.
this. Guess I needed them more than they ever needed me.
That boy earlier, he said he wanted to show the courage to step in and help others when no one else would, didn't he? Surely you must realize you set that example for them.
Hearing you say that doesn't make me feel any better. I can't do a damn thing other than sit here and meditate.
Which reminds me, Hanawa-san suggested you take some time off and travel. It's already been approved by those in charge. Your vacation has no set time limit. You're welcome to go if you're interested.
Make no mistake, though. As far as the world knows, Kazuma Kiryu will remain a dead man. Wherever you go, whatever you do, we'll be watching.
So, my training's complete then?
This temple is just for appearances, as indeed am I. Your training will be there with you no matter where you go. It's time to move on.
Is Hawaii going to be your first stop?
No. I think I'll be saving the best for last.
So, putting others before yourself again, are we? You never change.
Well, well. I see you've grown quite trusting of Kiryu-san.
Trust has nothing to do with it. Distinguished performance earns a distinguished reward. You can call it meritocratic. Securing his gratitude is to our advantage. It sets a good example for the other pawns in our collection.
One other thing. The Dragon of Dojima is quite a fearsome ally. We would be unwise to make him an enemy.
Clearly. That's why we don't want to get too involved. Hanawa-kun, he does understand his place, doesn't he?
Indeed he does.
Ought to be everything. Credit card, ID, all under your new name.
Appreciate that.
The faction approved it, so I did my job. That's all it was. Our relationship is strictly a business one, after all. It'll mean problems for both of us, if anyone thinks that you and I have become friends.
Right. That'll work just fine. For us.
Joyu was too on the nose to be a fitting alias. So I took the liberty, and chose Taichi Suzuki for you.
Just so happens that a few years back, I used this exact same name.
Yes, I'm aware.
I don't remember telling you anything about that. Or anyone else here, for that matter.
Well, the truth is, before I became a Daidoji member, I actually had another opportunity to get to know you.
First time I'm hearing it.
Well, we really are one and the same.
How's that?
Because we are both men who've found a new life. Men who have abandoned even their own names. In other words, there are many more secrets you are not privy to.
Well, story of my life.
Please do take care of yourself. Kiryu-san.
See you around.
You know, had you just waited 3 minutes, I'd have been a little more grateful.
I gave you this job because it was in Hawaii. You ought to be grateful just for that. Did you finish all that you wanted to do?
Yeah.
I'm glad. With that, you can focus on the mission. What's your situation?
I'm still in the prepping stage. I made contact with a good number of people. Just waiting for them to get back to me.
Good work. It seems I was right to assign this to you. At least for now.
There's always something extra, isn't there?
Still, I'm counting on you. The higher-ups are rather passionate about finding the person in question. Till next time.
Looking toasty, Suzuki-san. Bring a scarf to go along with that getup?
Let's cut the chit-chat. You got any info for me?
Actually, you're in luck. News rolled in just today. And hot off the press, might I add. Some Japanese detainee busted out of the police station.
Japanese? You're sure about that?
Who's to say? Could have been they just spoke the language.
Somehow that is.
Hey, what do you want me to do? I mean, they picked the guy up.
They what?
Look, I don't know. But unless he was Keith, means there's no knowing who he is.
So he was naked.
Whoa, whoa, easy, pal. You forget how this worked. Looks like I'm... Right, so...
A tattoo.
Word is it's got like the head of a dragon, but the tail of... Oh, struck a chord, did we? I'm open to tips too, you know.
Don't test me.
Ooh, scary.
The art walls.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Hey!
Huh?
You gonna try, mommy?
Bring it on.
Come on, let's go.
Allow me. Here we go. Allow me.
Time to put you down.
Pretty bold of you. Freeze. Hands up. A fitting end for the hero of Yokohama. I doubt Masumi Arakawa would approve. Long time no see, Kasuga.
Whoa. Kiryu-san? Is that you? Man, am I glad you're here. Kiryu-san, allow me to give you proper thanks.
You made me a fugitive's accomplice. Not sure simple thanks will cut it.
Kiryu-san, please forgive an idiot like me!
I'm only kidding.
So, Kiryu-san, why are you here in Hawaii?
I'm actually on a Daidoji job. They sent me to find someone.
Huh? You mean, this is all...
Sorry, but no. I'm not here for you.
Oh, yeah, sure. But then, why'd you come get me?
In my search, I learned about a Japanese man who matched your description. I couldn't believe it either, but sure enough, here we are.
Right, makes sense.
And you? What are you doing out here?
Well... Oh, Kiryu-san, do you reach Arakawa-san's old flame, and...
Really? If I recall correctly, she was killed.
Oh, well, the whole Arakawa-san being my old man thing, I'll just come right out with it. Akane-san's apparently...
She's alive?
Yeah, she wanted to meet her son. Let's just say that's me right now. She didn't want to miss out.
I see.
Yeah, it's why I went to Akane-san's place as soon as Not only did things get off to Akane-san wasn't even at her house. And, now that I think about...
She duped?
Damn right she did! It's because of her, my son...
Sorry, but I'm...
Figures as much. Hey, when it rains, it pours, right? He didn't even bother here.
That's why you ran.
Sorry.
Anyway, you can give the full... What's next?
Right. In any case, she might have come home by now.
Got it.
Huh? Yeah. Hang on.
Of course. You wander around by your...
Man, you really do go the...
Do that.
Excuse me.